From the moment that she was born, she really defied a lot of the odds. Having a baby that is born prematurely and having to be in the NICU, you have a long road ahead.
Amelia's story is relatively common for some of our patients here in the NICU. She has what's called PDA, or patent ductus arteriosus, a lesion that happens when a blood vessel stays open after a patient's born.
After babies are born, most of the PDAs actually close on their own. But in some patients, particularly patients that are born prematurely, those PDA vessels stay open. Her PDA was causing a significant stress on both her heart and her lungs.
We made the decision to try to go ahead and close off this vessel.
We measure the PDA. We then select a device. This device is very soft and pliable, but once the device is in place, actually the patient's tissue grows over this device. So this device will stay with the patient for the rest of their life.
When getting the news that she needed to have a procedure done for the PDA to close, it's hard. Even though we have some of the best doctors in the nation, there's still a risk.
For these very small babies, it can be very stressful to move these patients from their rooms across the hospital to our cardiac cath lab. About a year ago, the cardiologist and the neonatologist started working together to bring these minimally invasive procedures to these patients. We are one of the few hospitals across the nation that is actually performing this procedure in a dedicated procedural room within the NICU. We actually are able to keep them much warmer and more comfortable.
The fact that the procedure could be done in the NICU just made us feel so much more comfortable. It really created a sense of peace in knowing that she was in good hands. The moment that we met with Dr. Bo after the procedure and he told us that everything went well, it was just such a relief. I felt like we could finally breathe.
Like a weight lifted off our shoulders.
It's allowed her to continue to progress and meet milestones and get ready to come home and meet her big brother.